still like in our spooky dungeon, like our scenario known as the Shadowfell.
We got out. Yeah, we should be up.
Can we have like right here?
Yeah, can you?
Yeah, that's right. You have this dark area of the room that you have to stand, Michael.
Do I have to stay behind the freezer box?
Yes. Yes, you do. Anyways.
It's a part of the fiction, man.
Yeah, it really gets you into it. Just like how I get you to dress up whenever you come to play D&D at my house.
The loneliness I feel in this basement. The emptiness. As empty as this old cardboard box.
Actors. All right, well, I have a fun little adventure for you. You're going to be trying to rescue Synvisie from the Shadowfell in this episode. But let's actually introduce your characters just to, remind us of why we love your characters. And then that way, when you're reminded of that, you're going to be sad when they die. For sure, I am gunning for you.
Surround the shadows. Yeah, like, and all those ones.
Yeah.
So many
ones. Yeah, it's just because I like to make you sad, and then I kill you. That's how it works. Make you sad, then kill. That's a good dungeon master. Michael.
Yes.
How about you tell me about your character?
I'm bringing back to the table Synvisie Avenir, the human divination wizard.
Right. Now, in this time, you've leveled up. Have you learned any other spells that can harm?
I just learned more divination spells. I'm a divination wizard. I'm going to learn more divination spells.
But like you mean like a firebolt?
That's true.
Did you do like?
It's not a divination spell.
Good luck getting him out, I guess.
I was simple enough.
Gwenna.
All right.
What's your character all about?
So I'm bringing back my sweet angel, my very favorite Cressida and Suki, the dwarf barbarian mom, who will cook you dinner and kick your ass. I love her so very much. And yeah. And what do we know about her? We know that she does have a telepathic link to Synvisie.
Yeah.
So they can speak across the thresholds.
Divination magic.
Okay, you had one good spell.
Yeah. Oh, she has 9 daughters, actually. And their names are, in fact, Maeve, Felicity, Beatrice, Mina, Lorelai, Elsa May, and I'm forgetting. Oh, I mean, well, no, there's Suki, but there's also
that's 9.
That's the 9th one. I feel Lexus and Giselle.
There you go.
Oh, yeah. It's all right. She's getting old.
I mean, that is impressive that you just made it up for this fun game.
Yeah.
Angela. What's your character?
I brought back Suki Nighttooth, although she lost her Nighttooth to the Shadowfell. Poor Tusk.
It's been a rough day.
She's had a rough day.
Oh, also your ears.
Yeah, my ears got eaten.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've just been having a tough year.
Yeah, Tusk gone, ears gone. Good old time for Suki. She's a paladin of St. Cuthbert. She's a half-orc. So now she's just green.
Yeah, the orc ears are gone, the orc tooth is gone. You're just a green human. I love it. Anyways, look, let's enough talk about these characters. We got a big dangerous adventure ahead for the three of you. So, are you guys ready to play? Are you ready to play yegDND? Yes. Our adventure opens up in the Officer Academy of St. Cuthbert, just outside the town of Brightwater. Now, Brightwater is a town that's surrounded by forests and near some mountains, and a great river passes through. Now, at the Officer Academy, you will often see different soldiers who are training, learning all that they need to learn. Whether it's their sword fighting, or whether it's cartography, or whether it's military strategy, whether it's history. This is all happening in this grand complex. But off in the one corner, there's an infirmary where for the past several weeks, Suki has been recovering from her injuries over in the Shadowfell. Now, they have a connection back to Synvisie in the Shadowfell. But in the last few days, they haven't heard anything from Synvisie. And Cressida has been nearby, also taking care of her daughter.
I don't trust her technique at all. Come on, let me see. Oh, still coming in there. You're coming into your ears.
Yeah.
Normally most half-orcs do that. They're about half your age, but that's okay. How are we feeling today, my love?
Tired? Angry?
Angry. What are you angry about, huh?
Just left him behind. Like I know only 3 of us could go through the portal, and I get that, and he didn't be with us, and I get that. But like, is he equipped enough to be there by himself?
No. No, not really. No.
Like, of all the people to leave behind, I just feel like we kind of left behind, you know, like,
The weakest one, yeah.
Yeah.
To be fair, he volunteered. He was a very gentlemanly about. I wanted to stay. Oh, no, my daughters didn't have that. But, I'll tell you, I have just been visiting Mina, who got us out the first time, and she gave me a handy little deck. So this is called a stitch ripper. And it's because you cut through the fabric of reality. The stitch in fabric is you sew.
okay, what does it do?
Where the fabric between planes is the thinnest. We can cut when we get through. So all we gotta do is find a place or time for the fabric to be thin and easy to get through, and we have to get Synvisie there at the same time on the other side, and whoop, he's back.
And how do
I'm working that out.
So is Synvisie over in the Shadowfell. Now, one of the reasons that these two have not heard from Synvisie is that Synvisie is currently on the run. He's been pursued by an intellect devourer. Now, an intellect devourer, it's about the size of a human brain. It has like little feet, and what it can do, it has psychic powers. It can attack your mind, and it loves to eat brains and to take over the minds of others. And especially a diviner who knows so much, that's the most delicious treat for an intellect devourer. And the devourer is still on the prowl.
Think I have lost its scent? Oh, Suki! No, please enter good me.
The intellect devourer has overtaken this like weird, giant dog, this nightmare dog. That just has instead of a face, it just has flesh exposed. Very gross. So what we're going to do, Synvisie, in order to get away, I'm going to make him roll a constitution check to see if he can outrun this creature. Who wants to roll? I'm looking for a 10 or higher. Yeah, let's do it. All right, it's all on you. Well, let's see if he dies on his very first roll. He got a 16! Woo! He defines paths of which way to go, and he goes down in through these darkened woods. The weird nightmare dog can't keep up with him.
You're running.
Now, Synvisie has a choice. He uses his magic. The intellect devourer might sense it. However, he he also happens to know that there is a potential portal near a nearby dam.
Goodness. Send him a message. Or not send him a message. Do I do that? Do not do that. I mean, I've got great coverage here, so I need to tell them. I need to tell them about the dam.
Alright, now for this Arcana check, he's going to be able to send his message. But this Arcana check is to see if he can do the magic subtly enough that the Intellect Devourer does not notice. So for this, I'm going to require a 12. Who wants to roll? Yes!
Don't want to be on the home.
You roll an 8, so go ahead and send your message. On the other side of the stage, we're actually see Cressida and Suki.
That's it. Synvisie? Sin? Hello?
This message is brought to you by Near-Time Communications Internet. Always think AT&T.
Miss Ruckman, I've gotten through. Oh, goodness. Sorry, I haven't been in contact for a few days. There's brain troubles. Troubles with the brain. Not my brain, but it wants my brain. There's a brain that wants my brain. The Shadowfell is a lot.
That sounds like brain troubles, alright.
It makes you feel empty inside. Like an empty cardboard box. But that's important. I believe I've found one of the thinnings of reality we were searching for. I just need to get to the other side of these woods, to the Grand Dam. Once there, I believe we'll be able to make the cut, and I can rejoin you outside of this hellscape.
Alright. Grand Dam.
The dog has found me! The dog has found me! I must flee!
Well, okay, so I'm familiar with the Grand Dam. It's on the other side of the Whispering Woods, so to the north, but doesn't he know that thinning of the plane of the fabric only happens on festival days? And that's in 3 days? So we got 3 days. We got 3 days to get there, to get him there, to help him not get threatened. But if we miss it, then we're not going to be able to do it again for another 6 months.
So, how fast can you walk?
Come on!
We're actually going to stay in the Shadowfell for this next portion, where the Intellect Devourer always is trying new methods and often finds new creatures to overtake. This, like, headless dog with no skin is not working out. It's hard to realize it doesn't have a nose. Awful tracking abilities. So the Intellect Devourer takes over just a giant ogre that stands, about 7.5 feet tall. And you can kind of see a little bit better down below. And you can see Synvisie. So the ogre now taken over makes its way down to Synvisie. Synvisie runs into this stranger.
Ogre! Well, hey, ogre, I don't suppose you've seen a strange pink-headed dog around. Oh, goodness, I've been on the run for this dog for a day and a half. Oh, And I'm not built for running. Oh! Yes, I see you've got a hammer here. There's a hammer here. Oh no, I wondered about your hammer. I couldn't lift it, I'm sure. No, I said,
We're gonna go for a fight check on this one. Alright. Now, Synvisie is not going to be able to handle this really by himself. This is just whether or not he gets injured real bad. Who wants to roll for Synvisie? Yes. Who wants to help me out and roll for the ogre? Yes, yes. Thank you. Okay, roll it up on the stage. Nice. Alright, alright. The ogre rolls an 8. Synvisie rolls a 17.
Been overhead swing. I sidestep. The strict jab with the elbow. I knock it off balance. You knock the dog back around. Drawing my twisted dagger, I take a swing for the ankle. The ogre is down, but still quite strong. If I'm able to get it close enough, up onto its back. It throws it left. It throws it right. But I might be able to cut off its oxygen. And a fighting blow to the head. Throw strike. Good.
Wow.
Yes. What do you mean, wow? What do you mean? It's just oh, isn't it very nice to know you just met?
Wow.
Why is everyone saying wow?
No, I haven't seen someone take down an ogre that size. In a long time, have I, brother?
No, we haven't seen that ever.
It was really nothing when you know the outcome of it.
You know, out of the two of us, we make a pretty good adventuring party, but we don't have that strong, sir. That strong character that's with us. The one that's overvalued and is the most powerful out of the three.
You're looking for a tank?
The name's Katya.
Synvisie Avenue, wonderful to meet you, wonderful to meet you. Oh, you've got strong grip there. Are you sure you're looking for a big fighter person?
The thing is, we're always looking for talented folk. You know, the thing about is it's incredibly dangerous. And, you know, someone of your ilk, I can imagine that I could really use someone like you in our team.
Oh yes, we need someone new. There's no one who's more qualified than someone who dances during a handshake.
Oh, that's quite the offer. I don't suppose you could give me to the dam if I were to aid your party.
The dams are high now.
Yes, that's where we live.
It's the strongest place around here.
I might be enticed to peruse your hideout.
Well then, come along with us.
It's a deal. Wait, not yet. Lead the way.
And the three of them go out. And popping out of the ogre's head bloop, is this tiny little intellect devourer. And it skittles off. Now, back in the prime material plane. I'm sorry. That's you're across the bear. We go back into the prime material plane, but where Suki and Cressida, they do have to cross the Whispering Woods to get to the Grand Dam of Haverbrook. And going through the Whispering Woods is it's not too bad. However, this is a place where, you know, bandits do like to hang out.
I'm good. I promise.
You want a piggyback ride?
Oh, no daughter of mine is gonna have to carry me. Ooh, just take it I got really caught in that branch there.
Yeah. I should skittle better.
Hey, look what we got here. You a little lost yet?
Oh,
Lost would imply we don't know where we're going. But
Yeah.
we know where we're going.
That's
So that
true.
means we're not lost.
we're not lost. We can't be lost
If we know
if we
where
know where we're going. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you seem to be lost here because this is my territory and my boys here.
Oh.
Come on, Sven.
What's cracking?
Oh, honey, no. No, show us your pretty face. Okay.
This is not a scarf, this is a beard. I'm sorry.
You don't just tug on a man's beard.
You asked if it's a beard or a scarf.
Enthusiastic consent, goddammit.
Oh, I know. I just think I want to get that trimmed, honey.
You know, Seamus, this is good enough a reason to have a fight with 2 women. That was a great catch on my part. Thank you.
We're gonna roll a fight check, you know, just because I want to. I'm gonna give +2 to our heroes. Who wants to roll for our heroes? And you've already rolled. I want to make sure people have a chance. And who wants to roll on behalf of the bandits? Yeah, come on up.
We can say they got me angry, that maybe I'm feeling a little bit of rage right now.
Sure, that's where the +2 comes in. Go ahead. Roll. Okay, you can roll the other one. Okay, that's a 14. Okay. You made it worse for yourself.
Serve it though.
I appreciate that you feel that way. Well, what? I'm going to still say it's a 14. I run the roll as it goes. But our heroes roll a 10 plus a 2. It's a 14 versus 12. A narrow loss for our heroes.
Sheer confusion.
Looks like a scar.
Boomerang knife. Oh no! Oh, ow! My leg! Look out!
Oh, now you've made me really mad. All right.
Somebody just comes and chokes me.
Listen here, the both of you. Now, you two need to be taught a lesson. And I think I'm going to sit here all night if I have to make sure that you learn some manners.
Hey, Seamus, while she's talking, you want to go get back up?
Yeah.
What part of we have to go quick? When we sit here all night, we have 3 days.
Well, listen, I know, but I'm not just going to let some young men go around thinking that they can tell me what to do. Or my daughter, or anyone for that matter. This is public territory.
Well, you're not going to tell me what to do.
Suki? Suki Nighttooth? You come back here!
Synvisie is heading back to this lair. Now, as they're going back to this, towards the Grand Dam, they can see it from a distance. There's this giant river. It's like as wide as what you would imagine the Mississippi to be, and this dam crosses it. You can see all this dark onyx stone all the way across. There's little flames.
And the river looks as wide as a lady I know, Mrs. Hippie. She's a giant.
You're the funniest person I've ever had at a party.
There you make it. You say you down the bridge. Where the dam is very strong.
Oh yes, we had to move there after, on the material plane. Our hideout had burned down. It exploded.
You came here by choice to the Shadowfell.
Well, yeah, what else are 2 criminals who've murdered over 20 people each supposed to do? Other escape to the Shadowfell and live our lives as kings.
Yeah, that's why I'm here too.
I knew we were alike.
Hey! Busy told us a story about someone you murdered.
Oh, it's someone that I murdered.
Yes, if you need an example, I know this great one about stuffing marshmallows down a guy's throat until he starts cooking it in his insides and we can make s'mores with us. Never mind, you go. How about that? You was probably more interesting.
He's got great food stories. I've got great ones where I pulled out people's teeth and then shoved them back into their eye sockets.
Well, it looks like Synvisie has a bit of a deception check on his hands. See how well he can impress these people. Who wants to roll Synvisie's deception check? Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, man. Personally,
We're looking for a 10.
for me, I think of all the murders that I've done.
Yeah.
I bet you've done some great ones.
Get a 19!
Look how you did in that ogre.
Yeah.
I once took a man's intestines, pulled them out through his nostrils, wound them around him so he looked like a Halloween mummy. To the town square. He literally painted the town red. That sounds like a normal thing a murderer would do, right?
You're the sickest human being I've ever met. You are artsy as all hell. I love it.
He's sick. No. When we open up that rift and we go back into creating hell for the people who condemned us here,
Yeah.
he is going to be the first person who rips open the belly of that paladin.
I hate that paladin with all my might.
Rip that half-orc from navel to nose.
Yeah, you know, paladins, you used to have one paladin?
Yeah.
Half-orc paladin of St. Cuthbert.
Some square named Night Tooth. I'm gonna pull that Night Tooth and then keep it here in this dimension.
Like you have one paladin in hell, you say?
The devil's here, some sicko.
Oh, I hate them!
Has no sense of humor whatsoever.
And just to let you grab back on to what we were saying, we will personally invite you to open up the innards of this half-orc. You personally, you and the half-orc, just ripping out the guts yourself.
We have the sense of the stakes of this. We'll move on. Back to the prime material plane. Leaving Synvisie with this crisis. At this point, I'm going to do a little bit of a recap. So what we have is Synvisie trying to make his way down to the Grand Dam of Haverbrook, which is apparently the headquarters of these bandits that have escaped to the Shadowfell. Meanwhile, on the prime material plane, we have Suki and Cressida trying to meet him there. However, things are not going well. Suki has stormed off ahead, and Cressida has a hard time keeping up. Dwarves don't move as fast as half-orcs, what can you do? And Suki, finally at night, is camping out, trying to keep just a short rest. Cressida, meanwhile.
Good, there's the camp crying that she clearly left. Suki, you can't be the death. Okay, just pull up this rock.
Now, Cressida, I'm going to have to make you roll a Constitution Constitution check. You've been pushing yourself far too hard trying to keep up with Suki. Let's roll a Constitution save. You're going to get. I just need an 8 from you. You are a dwarf still at the same time. Who wants to roll this? Yeah, let's do it. You roll a 14.
Well, seeing as this campfire was built using exactly 3 levels of the log cabin formation, I'm going to say that Suki went in the direction that is particularly east of the log cabin. That's how orienteering works. You can't prove otherwise.
Now, it comes morning time. It's getting towards the end of this journey. However, the dwarves are currently rebuilding the Grand Dam in the prime material plane. Because it's true, like the bandits had said, the ones that escaped, the dam has been destroyed. So the dwarves are currently trying to rebuild it, and they are guarding this dam the best they can. So when Suki is coming near the construction site on the one shore, she is met by some resistance, some security resistance.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Why did the chicken cross the road?
To get to the other side?
Yeah!
Can I get to the other side?
No!
One construction zone right now. You don't have the proper PPE to be coming into
I'm in full plate armor!
Yeah, that's not what PPE stands for. That's for Proprietary Placement Armor Association. Anyway, I think you should turn around and leave because we're trying to build a dam here, and that's right, you're kind of in the way.
I understand, you have your rules, and I get that, and I respect that.
Thank you.
Oh.
Rules are important. However, I have a friend. Can I roll a persuasion or like
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't roll too low though, because they have to defend their territory. So who wants to roll a persuasion check? Yeah, let's do it.
Banana next.
Looking for a 10. You roll an 8. It's low, but it's not. They're not going to get super angry at you.
I have a friend stuck in the Shadowfell, and we have to go where the space-time it's thin and stuff, and there's a ripper, and we rip it, and I can.
Yeah, well, I got a friend here, and his name is George, and he's got a bad marriage. And he's stuck in that.
Understand how that is?
You don't understand? Hey, whoa, you look like you're a little fed up. I don't know why.
I respect your rules!
I'm glad. You seem like somebody who would appreciate consent. You would never touch somebody's beard.
Hey, I'll tell you what. You like order and you like rules, so why don't we do a firm capitalist choice?
That's right.
We let you through if you give us that nice little poke stick.
It's a good toy for the kids.
This is a blessed blade for the same Cuthbert.
Even more valuable.
Yeah.
Suki gets to go through.
Oh, we have some banana bread too.
No!
It's hungry up here. Alright.
And now she's without a weapon going through. But a few hours later, Cressida.
Oh my eye!
Oh!
Just
Oh, hey. Oh.
Little Georgie Crusher, what are you doing with my Dwetta's Glade?
I'm sorry. This used to be my babysitter.
I'm still in contact with your mother. So, I need an explanation right now, young man.
I was building the dam, and then a lady came over here, and then she had a glaive, and then we didn't let her pass because of the rules, and then she respected the rules, so because of that respect, I gave her the glaive, or she gave me the glaive, and then she could go across. This is a present for his kids. This will save his marriage. Yeah, I think so.
Oh, Georgie, come here.
Okay.
Let's have sight.
Oh.
There's gonna be no magic fix for your marriage. It's not something that a new present for the kids is gonna make better. It's not something that a magic blessed glaive of St. Cuthbert it's not gonna fix it. You gotta talk to your partner. You gotta tell them how you're feeling. Or him. I'm not judging. Tell them how you're feeling, and you need to respect when they don't want you telling them what to do anymore.
That's pretty wise.
Take it easy, hon, okay? You said she just went through here?
She sure did.
Okay, on straight and narrow, boys. Tell your mother I said hi.
Sure will. Hi, Cressida. Oh, banana bread! Banana bread! We didn't get a banana bread. What's the point?
Now, back in the Shadowfell, our Synvisie, along with Katia and the other one, which hasn't been named. I'm going to name him Theron. Theron. That's the name. They are preparing on this side of the dam, on this side of the veil.
Then I'm going to pop out each of her eyes one by one. And I'm going to feed them to her. They're not cooked. Like a civilized person. Undercooked. But sunny side up. Who has any sunny side
I don't know who has eggs sunny side up. But you may need to go over this again and again and again.
up? It's important.
But in all the...
Because I have her eyes, and Theron has her ears. She still has her ears, right? That's important.
I don't know why would I do that. I don't know that. But to do what I do know is that in all of the countless murders that I am definitely responsible for.
Proud of you, by the way.
Yes, thank you. There comes a time in a ne'er-do-well's life where they decide that they're going to turn the other cheek.
Can you sing about it? Perfect opportunity for a song. Like less than 2 minutes.
That's a very specific request, but I can try my best.
In soprano.
I'm a baritone.
Kind of like coffee. Kind of like coffee. We'll join it though.
There's a time in your life when you see that you've done wrong. And you know deep down that you were wrong all along. And you see with your eyes that you're still in your head, and the person on the ground, yes, they are dead, and it's your fault. So you gotta do something else. No, not that. Oh, sorry. I suppose Barry, because it's respectful, but you should let me try it first. Okay. Try it again.
I was thinking of killing someone.
Okay.
And then I had the itch. And I knew I had to kill him. That thieving son of a...
No. Yes, exactly. You don't do it. Instead of killing them, you go back and thank you. You don't, because you see
And we ended up in brunch for 6 hours.
That's a long measure college lunch. No, in the end, it was your fault, and you gotta do something else with your life. That's the hook of the song. You know, you just gotta get to a point where you realize you were doing a wrong thing, and then you gotta make it the right thing, and maybe the thesis of it all comes together that let's not kill the paladin.
That's a good one.
I think I'm gonna kill that paladin scum I hate. Because I do not like when people do things I hate.
The point of the song was
I would have written out her eyes. I said that part already.
it's 4 times.
I'm going to see her die on the ground in a getty. That's a type of river. She's gonna drown in it. And you're going to lie there laughing with me, my new buddy.
I'm gonna go to the river and do my laundry in the river. Clean my clothes. Maybe there's some blood. That's okay. It's a reminder from death.
Yeah, this is a good one. I'm glad this worked out.
Thank you
All
for
right.
suggesting the
All
song.
right,
I
yeah.
don't know if it'll charge, but I guess it's something.
All right, T-minus Death Sky to time for the tour.
Back in the prime material plane, in a similar kind of a spot, there is the break between the two sides of the dam, and one side is off stage, the other one comes to a flow here, and Suki arrives. This is where the portal is going to be opened, but
I don't have the Stitcher bird.
yes, that's correct.
Okay.
You left Cressida by herself. You get this peering into the other side, this vision. You get these eyes, your eyes are white, and you can see into the Shadowfell. And you can see Synvisie pretty close and chummy with these two criminals.
Oh, not them!
Wait, no, I mean, we're singing the song. It's good.
She snaps out of the vision.
Thanks. Real good.
While she is stewing on this, so frustrated, Cressida eventually catches up to her.
This is truly momentous. Hello, Suki.
I can.
As the blade cuts in through realities, the blade disappears. It looks like it's nothing, but it's shining with this purple energy. And as she cuts it down, it causes this seam to appear. It's glowing this like purple wine, but you realize you can reach and pull it apart.
So you're just gonna do that, gonna take it from me and then go in, huh? You go in and do what? Huh? Didn't have your blade.
No, because I respect rules. We don't have time for this, and you keep wasting time, and I'm really, really sick of it.
Well, I can tell
Shadowfell. Our three, Synvisie, Katya, and Theron, are waiting, and they see this purple streak of light, this line coming down.
Alright, Bizzle boys, time to spot some eyeballs!
They see fingertips reaching through and pulling.
Oh no, I know it's not
Having
even
hard days.
I need to do something.
There she is! Pop out her intestines and make her paint the town red! Old school ogre style!
Wait a second.
Alright. Now, our heroes. Let's see if he can, what Synvisie can do. Who wants to roll for our heroes? Yes. Who wants to roll for our bandits? Yes. Please. Roll nice and high for me, please. Thank you. Okay. Our heroes roll a 15. That's pretty good. The bandits roll a 10.
Suki, you want to build with knowledge of the future? Strike them down!
This diviner sight allows you to predict movement.
Fight!
Now, what has been nearby watching this was the intellect devourer.
No, I knew it. I knew it was still around. I could smell it. Drawn by my little genius in song.
What?
It can sense intellect. It knows that I'm a good wordplay, I suppose. That's what I choose to believe. Suki, I'm sorry for bringing you here again, facing up against this hideous brain. Oh, this horrible brain.
Coming right through this portal. Cressida. Finishes it off.
Synvisie! Oh, I haven't seen you in so long. Look at you. No, we're hugging. We're hugging. You gotta just ease into it.
You just had to stab it? All you have to do is stab it?
We have to.
Let's go through and talk about it there!
Finally, out of the Shadowfell, leaving that blackness
Go
behind.
through and talk about it.
They come back into the nice summer air that Synvisie hasn't felt for literally months.
I should apologize, Suki. I did that without letting you make your own decisions.
I'm not going to apologize for my actions, but I thank you for what you did.
Well, listen, I was being sarcastic there. I'm a little bit tired. You have to forgive me.
I told you I'd carry you.
I know, and I was too proud to accept your help and to realize that you are, in fact, a very strong woman on your own. And you don't need a mom, but I would hope that you would want a mom.
It's as though I were trapped in a box and someone has opened it. Thank you. Oh, so much I did. I don't know if I could have lasted any longer in there. It was so dark and cold. And there were brains and doing things brains should do. I just like the brains to do the brain things, not brain things.
Oh, I just had an epiphany. Goodness me, Suki. You don't need me to mother you. Synvisie needs me to mother him. And tell you what, I'm gonna get you a nice bowl of hot soup.
I think so.
Let's get a nice boring fire so they can warm up. We've been cold for so long.
It's so cold.
Oh, I know. I know.
Thank goodness. Civilization!
All right. Well, I've never had a son before. This is so exciting.
Indeed!
Let's get soup.
The three of them go get soup. And these heroes, even though they've been through the worst of it all, and sometimes they didn't see eye to eye, maybe they broke up for a little while, ultimately, it was their friendship that brought them back together from across dimensions. That has been this story of YEG